All right, let's go to row, I didn't even change that, row 2, rotation 2. This is where the setter's coming out of middle back. Again, this is for a 6-2 or a 5-1, doesn't matter. So setter's coming out of the middle back, she's got her oppo, we got the middles, and we have the pins because we've rotated, right? The bro is going to go in for the middle, and our primary passers are both pins and the bro. So let's set up our domino on the board, and then we'll adjust it from there. Pin 1 is now back row, and we have exchanged out for the back row middle, the bro is in. Okay? So this is our typical zhuzh for this. We take the setter and hide her up here under the oppo. Okay? Oppo's still closer to the net than the setter. All right? These are our 3 primary passers. Pin 1's in her area of responsibility already. So we're going to shove the bro to the middle, and we're going to drop pin 2 back to pass. Okay, we do have to make sure that pin 2 is closer to the net than the bro, because they're in that. So you have front row, front row, front row, back row, back row, back row. So there. The setter has to be in between the pin 1 and bro. She can't be over here. She can't be over here, because then she's out of rotation. Okay, she has to be in between these 2 people. So this will depend on how we pass and attack, depends on our personnel. If our oppo is a really strong right side and she's left-handed and that's her power, not the middle, even if she's right-handed, if she's better on the right side, then that's fine. We will probably, we want the middle one to be here to take this tape short ball. So if the oppo, she can still be over here because she's still closer, and the setter can be here. The setter does not have to be directly behind the oppo. She just has to be, the oppo has to be closer to the net, and she has to be in between. So we can kind of cheat her over this way as long as the middle's closer to the net. So if she's stronger on the right side, or she's left-handed, which means she's stronger on the right side, we're going to have her dip out and hit on her power side, and the middle will come here, and then the pin, whether she has to pass or not, will prepare to hit here. Okay? If the oppo can hit middle, because a lot of times they have that skill set, you know, and maybe they have a specialty play we want to run, we can go here, and we would take the setter this way a little bit, as long as, again, she's in between the bro and pin 1, because then that way she can dip off here, she can stay here, and then this person can come out, and the setter's already in target. In rotation 1 is really rotation 1 and 4, where the setter has to run the most to get to target on serve receive. Our setters do a lot of work, so running is what we want to reduce for them, so they have time to get their feet to the ball and be set in order, have their body set in order to set the ball. So this is one way, if our oppo is going to hit middle first. Okay, and the other way was if our oppo is going to hit right side first. All right, so that's rotation 2, serve receive. Thank you.